let's get into this and hopefully have some fun. I don't know how long the series is going to last. The game isn't that long, but it at the same time is kind of long. I just want to check something. If I go into configure controls, let me just run is alt. Okay. Yeah, run is normally control, and I've been pressing control all this time, and it's not been sprinting. So I just wanted to change that because I was testing out all the characters because I wanted to decide which character I wanted to use for this Let's Play. So I was kind of testing out the characters, and I changed run to be alt. Yeah, I changed run to be alt for this character. For some reason, it doesn't save overall; it just saves per character. So I saved it, and I ended up deleting the character because obviously my main character is going to be a barbarian. I was just testing out, or my off-camera character, sorry. But I changed it to alt whilst on the sorceress, and then when I went back to my barbarian, it was still control. But apparently it stays per character, so it was still alt on this character, even though this is a new character, which is a little bit weird. I'm gonna be honest, but what are you gonna do about it? But yeah, so there's another shaman over there. I need to be careful about that. The reason why I had it as alt is because I don't really like control. But the reason why I ended up changing it back is because tab is the map, and I actually quite like having the map up very often. I'm going to try and keep it off in this series because it kind of obstructs the view, and it's kind of realise it's kind of not very nice to watch a game like this. But if I was pressing alt, like now I'm sprinting and then I press tab to close it. If I'm pressing alt to sprint and then I press tab to open the map, like I alt tab out of the game. So that happened like 3 times in about 5 minutes where I just alt tabbed out of the game, and that's kind of annoying having to alt tabbing out by accident every minute or so. So yeah, so the quest log comes up. That just means there's 4 left. It comes up when there's 5 left, and then you just got to clear it out. This was actually pretty quick. My last my last Den of Evil on my barbarian one took forever because I just couldn't find the last enemy. So that kind of happens sometimes. It's generally just like a fallen is like wandering around somewhere. But there's 4 guys left, so they must be clawed around somewhere. Hello? Oh, I've not looked around up there. Okay. There's a section over here I've not looked at. There are fallens chilling out though, so these guys can go suck a giant pickle. Is there just one guy up here? Yeah, there's a zombie. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, the light comes in. So for the light, this doesn't normally happen if you clear out a place. This is just for the quest's sake. So it's kind of like, yeah, there's light here, but there wouldn't normally be in a normal cave. So that's what leads me to believe that maybe the enemies don't respawn in here, because if it's scripted like this, then they won't necessarily. But yeah, it's gonna be weird trying to get used to this style of needing mana, because I'm used to playing a barbarian which just doesn't use mana at all. Or at least my barbarian doesn't, because you can play a barbarian. Obviously, everything has skills, so a barbarian does have things that take up mana. I just don't really feel the need to use them. So yeah, but it's gonna be weird getting used to using this mana quite often, and using the potions and stuff. Because normally I just have healing potions, because I just don't need mana potions. So I'm gonna find it difficult to kind of balance between, because obviously we have low health compared to a tank class, but obviously we also need the mana. So I kind of want to, I'm thinking of just building up my health so that I wouldn't need health potions as much, and then having low mana but having lots of mana potions so that I can at least recover it. I don't know, I'll think about it. But yeah, so she's just saying, oh yeah, well done, good for you, and then she gives us a skill point. So I did say I was going to get warmth so that our mana regenerates faster. Yeah, we really don't need this shield. I kind of want to identify it first so that it's worth more money, but I'm gonna go and sell my shield to that guy. Okay, she gives me my next quest, so I'm just gonna sum all this kind of stuff up because the story's kind of weird in this and people talk for a long time. So basically what she says is that there's a woman in the burial grounds that's horrible, and she's making an army of dead people and you need to go kill her. So this is basically what she's doing. I don't know if she mentions it in that particular text thing, or if she mentions it afterwards. I think she mentioned it afterwards, but I'm not sure. No, she mentions it before, because the original time I played through, she mentioned it afterwards, and I was like, whoa, no way. And then my dad was like, yeah, she mentioned that before, and I was just like, yeah. But yes, Sister's Burial Grounds. Okay, yeah, she totally mentioned it before. It's the name of the quest. But yeah, this woman is her sister, and she's being a bit of a bitch because she's making dead people not dead anymore and using them to murder people. Basically, you have to go kill this woman, but she is really difficult. Like, she has a lot of health and she always slows you down, and she has loads of minions and she spawns them, and she's just a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie. But that's okay. So basically what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to do a bit of off-camera grinding to level up a bit to get more health and damage, so that this fight will become a bit easier with her. But for now, I'm going to go and speak to this lady over here, because I can hear someone outside, because she sells all the wands and the staffs. Let me just check the time. Okay, I'm good. But yeah, as you can see, I saw a one that was like 15,000. There we go. No, 1,500. Was that really it? Okay, 26,000. So things get a little bit ridiculous as the game goes on. In the late game, like when you get the expansion pack, there's some crazy weapons and armor and stuff. But yeah, so basically now we're just looking to kind of fill things up. So I'll take a cap or a boots or something if we can find them. I'd love a belt, because what belts do is, as you can see, we have one bar here. If I were to buy like a metal belt or something, then we'd get 2 bars. So if I pressed 1 now, then that slot would become empty. But if I had 2 bars of this, that slotted the second bar. As soon as I use this one, the next bar would fill up, so I'd be able to use it twice before the bar became empty, which is useful, so you don't have to refill it every time. But yeah, so let's look at what this is. +1 to Firebolt. That's useful because basically if we look at our skills, which is not Q, it's T. As you can see, that says 2, but it's blue because it's being altered by something. So if I sold my wand that I have now, that would only become 1. So yeah. But what else will do? 50% damage to undead, so that's pretty useful. But realistically, now we're not going to be fighting undead for a while. I guess we're going to be coming across skeletons pretty soon. Let's look at what she's got. How much money? We don't have much money though, that's a problem. It's only worth 1 because it's the starting item, which also sucks. But this one's socketed, so is that one. But those are the same thing, they both do undead damage. This one's blue, which means it does oh no, it doesn't, does it? Stolen life, mana, stolen mana life thing, and damage to the undead. That's expensive though. I don't have much money, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sell that, but I want to identify it first. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this place for now, and we're gonna go and explore, I guess. Yeah, let's go and explore out in the wild, and we'll try and find the next place, which is the cold fields. So basically, I'm just gonna kind of explore now. Oh, someone's phone's going off in the kitchen, and I don't know if it's my sister's or my stepdad. I don't know. It's probably my sister's because my stepdad's at work, which is something, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna actually kill stuff on the way because, okay, something just to quickly explain whilst that's up there. See, the top right has that little armor thing. That just means that some of my armor is close to breaking. So that's not an issue. We just need to, oh, it's raining. Huh. We just need to go back to, there's a woman in the back right hand corner of the village I've not spoken to yet, or the camp or whatever, called Charcy, and she's the camp blacksmith, and she can just heal your armor for free, repair it, that's it, not for free. She does charge, but it's like ridiculously cheap. There's actually quite a lot of zombies out here. I guess I didn't spend long on the blood maw the first time, my off-camera playthrough, but this, I'm going to use this straight away. Wow, that is probably worth a lot. I'm not using shields because staffs are two-handed. We can get a wand, which would be one-handed, but I didn't realise this needed, I'd already used it on that before I used it. Oh wait, no, that doesn't need identifying. It just, I can't use it because my strength isn't enough. Well, that's getting sold, and so is this. This is the reason why, because it was worth like 61 before, was it? I'm just gonna go back now real quick. Something weird, because this game's really old. It's like over 10 years old. I think it came out in 2002, but that's caps lock. I think it came out in 2002, but it might have come out in 2001 or 2000. I don't know. But this game's really old, is my point, and it runs at a weird kind of quality. So that's why the quality is going to be low on these videos. But it's actually locked 25 frames a second. Like, it won't go above 25 frames a second. Well, it occasionally does. I see that's worth 1076 now compared to what it was worth before. So you have that. Oh, she has a second slot now. That's pretty cool. But it's 11,000. But she isn't specialized in armor, so I'm gonna go to someone who is. May as well go to Chelsea because she can repair my stuff. I don't know what it is. It was broken. Not that. Oh, the gloves are broken, so that just means that, see, that was defense too. They just won't have been doing anything if they were broken, but now they are. Oh no, it's still worth the same. Okay, so it's not like Skyrim then. If you try to sell like a shield to like a potion person in Skyrim, then that it's not going to be worth as much. But I swear it was like that, but apparently not. So you can sell anything to anyone. But yeah, so it's shot up by like 1,000 coins. So now we have 1,639, which is pretty decent. Funny how I was talking about the frame rate, it is 25 FPS, like now it's just 25, like it's not even like you see the frame rate and it's all flickering and stuff, like 25, 24, 23, 26, like it's not even like that, it is just a solid 25, like it isn't moving at all, and there's no change in that. But it's weird because occasionally, whenever I teleport into the village or first load, I went up to, see, I don't know if you guys saw that then, in the video after YouTube's compressed it and whatnot, but there was a tiny little lag spike then. And in that lag spike, when I saw the lag and felt the lag and everything, it went to 26 and then to 27 and then back to 25. So it went up in the lag spike. What is going on?